They're probably all females, probably. And the males are a little different color. What do you do with it? Well, that would be really good. I normally only get about one. Is that sort of laying eggs yet? Not quite yet? Oh, okay. Well, probably should see your chicken is there today. That's a very nice looking bird. Okay, there we go. Okay, thanks once again for having me here at your fair today. My name is Greg Thorson from Owatonna. This is always one of the funnest classes to judge is the clover buds. Just I like to ask them a few questions about their birds and stuff and what they do with them and stuff. So let's give these kids a round of applause. Just did a nice job of showing their birds today. The future for Waseca County and children. So it's always good to see these kids here. They'll be shown for years to come at the fair. Thank you.
All right, thank you to our Clover Buds, Luke Feldkamp and Addison Anderson. They will receive their ribbons in a packet at the very end of the show. Up next in the show ring, we'll have breeding pens. A breeding pen of poultry is 1 male and 2 females. We want to thank our sponsors, BK Trucking and Krause Farms. Our 2020 Poultry Award sponsors are the Waseca County Farm Bureau, Troy Armstrong Memorial, Winger Incorporated, Connors Plumbing and Heating, 13 North Express Loop, Harold Grosskreitz Memorial, First National Bank, Matt Hines Family, Mid-State Mutual Insurance Company, Waseca Slang Cutter Festival, and State Farm Insurance, Gloria Butler. A special thank you to Airwave Solutions, Trent Gonzalez, and Jesus is with us today. They are live streaming our presentation this morning. All right, in this breeding pen of poultry, we have Donald Carlson, year 13, Theodore Carlson in 11th grade, and Sam Carlson in 10th grade.
You've been raising these ones?
You got it.
How many of these did you get to pick from?
Good smash.
In the breeding pens, the males are 50% of the points, and the females are 25% of the points. On deck, we have egg production, brown egg layers, and then that will be followed by the white egg layers. So in the show ring, the breed of chickens being shown by all three exhibitors are Wheaten Marans. They lay a dark chocolate colored egg. There are many breeds of chickens, and if you're looking to purchase chickens for your backyard or for your flock, and you want a specialty breed and you want to know about the breeds of chickens, you can always check on the poultry hatchery websites. But we also have a booklet called The Standards of Perfection, and that is what the judge is looking at to see if the type and quality meet the standards of perfection. They include the comb types, the coloring, where feathers can be present on the bird, and basically it is the encyclopedia for all breeds of chickens, ducks, and poultry fowl, and that is the standards of perfection.
Okay, in this class, really nice to see the 3 Pensumerians here. Something you don't see a lot of, I think in all the 10 county fairs I judged last summer, I think I only seen 1 or 2 pens of these in all summer last year. So it's nice to see something fairly new breed in the American Poultry Association. As she was saying earlier, the males is 50% of the score in this, and then the females is the other 50%. By far the best male I got out here today is this male right here. I like the coloring, just nice tail to him. The other 2 I've got, there's a little bit of white in the wings, just not really too desirable on that. This one has a little more than that one down there. The females are all pretty decent. This is probably the nicest pair of females here, I think, here. But looking at them, the overall score-wise, to place these 3, I'm going to go with blue ribbons in all 3 of these. I'm going to start out with the number one. Number 1 in this class is going to be this pen right here. Let's give him a round of applause there. I'm going to go to number 2. I'm going to go to this pen, and number 3 to go to that pen. So nice group of breeding pens here today.
Congratulations to our Blue Ribbon Award winners in the breeding class. Up next, we're going to have the egg production brown egg layers. Once again, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, BK Trucking and Krause Farms, for their sponsorship of the poultry edition of the Waseca County Livestock Showcase. And while we have them in the ring, poultry interviews were held virtually for the first time last week. Early interviews allowed 4-H'ers to show their knowledge and the project area. This year's champion is in the show ring, and I please ask you to give a big wave. And congratulations to Ben Waseca. Ben, gives a big wave. Ben's been involved in the poultry project for a number of years. Congratulations. In this class, we have 8 4-H'ers. Isaac Feldkamp, Joe Feldkamp, Matthew Feldkamp, Sam Feldkamp, George Ressler, Ralph Ressler, and Benjamin Waseca with 2 entries. She is our interim 4-H educator. We want to welcome her to Waseca County. She has been interim for a couple of other counties and brings a lot of expertise. She is born and raised in the Fargo area. And also our intern this summer in Waseca County is Brenna Conley. They've been working very hard the last couple of months, and then also a mainstay for this week, I understand, is Amanda Summer. She is a product. You're helping out, Joanna? Yeah. So thank you for that. We appreciate that. We also have our poultry PDC and their helpers, Rick, Holly, Aaron, and Ben Waseca. Also assisting them are Karen Graham, to my right, our wrestler, and your announcer today, that's me, Colleen Carlson. So glad to be on hand, and thank you to all of our volunteers who help, not only today and during the county fair, but all year long to help these young youth learn and grow in leadership and skills.
Okay, and this class, real nice looking class of brown egg layers. In this class here, I'm going to have mainly all blues. I'm going to have one red ribbon, which is going to be the Rhode Island Reds here. Rhode Island Reds, yes, they're a brown egg layer, and they fit in this class, but these other ones, which are hybrid birds, all these, they're a little bit smaller bird at full maturity. They're going to eat a little less, and they're actually going to lay more eggs than what the Rhode Island Reds are. So in that case, in this we're looking for a production bird that's going to lay the most amount of eggs for the least amount of feed. So that's going to hold them back. So I am going to go with the red ribbon on on this pen right here. The rest of them are going to be blue ribbons. Like I said, all nicely matched. What we're looking at these pens also, we're looking for something that's just getting into production. And then we also looking for two birds that are exactly the same. Pretty much, if you look at them and you go, you can't tell them apart. That's what we're looking for. All these birds are real nice matching all the way through. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these from the top down. Once I place your birds, put your hand on the cage so that I don't get screw up down the line here. That way, I'll keep this in mind for the overall championship coming into the show. So let me my first pen today. I'm gonna go with this pen right here is gonna be my first pen. Let's give him a round of applause there. That's gonna be number one here today. Number two is gonna be the second pen. This is gonna be right here. It's gonna be number two. Number three, I'm coming down to this pen right down here. Will be number three. Then I'm gonna go into number four is gonna be on this pen right here. That's number four. Number five is going to be pen down here. Number six. Going to this pen right here, and number seven to this pen right here. Like I said, just looking for into production. Some of these birds just need a couple more weeks. Timing is everything. A week can make all the difference whether how the placing is on these. But for these early shows, you almost got to have about the first or second week of March for hatch-wise. Sometimes even February hatch is a good idea on these to get them into production. So let's give these kids a round of applause. A nice looking class of brown egg layers.
Congratulations. Third place is, in this class, is Sam Feldkamp. Second place is George Ressler. And first place in this class in egg production, pen of 2 pullets, brown egg layers, is Ralph Ressler. Congratulations to all of our exhibitors. Up next in the show ring, we will have egg production, pen of 2 pullets, white egg layers. We want to thank our presenting sponsor, BK Trucking and Krause Farms, for the poultry edition of the Waseca County 4-H Livestock Showcase. Additional poultry award sponsors are the Waseca County Farm Bureau, Troy Armstrong Memorial, Wieninger Inc., Connors Plumbing and Heating, 13 North Express Loop, Harold Grosgraves Memorial, First National Bank, Matt Hines Family, Mid-State Mutual Insurance Company, Waseca Lane Cutter Festival, State Farm Insurance, Gloria Butler. Thank you for supporting the important learning and leading experiences for 4-H members in Waseca County. Thank you also to Airwave Solutions for live streaming our event today, and for other additional 4-H activities throughout the week and throughout the summer. You can go to Facebook at UMN extension Waseca 4-H. In Waseca County, we have 192 individuals enrolled in 4-H and 75 adult volunteers. Thank you once again for helping with important learning and leading experiences for 4-H members in Waseca County. In this class of egg production, white egg layers, we have Donald Carlson, Sam Carlson, Jacob Knudsen, Ted Carlson, George Ressler, Ralph Ressler, Joe Feldkamp, Isaac Feldkamp, and Matthew Feldkamp.
for two birds that are just into production, got good color yet, haven't been laying too long that they're starting to lose color, and looking for two birds that match each other as closely as possible. I'm going to go with blue ribbons all the way across the board here. We just got a little timing-wise with some of these. Some of these birds just need, even though the hatch-wise is all these are pretty close to each other. Some of them are just a little ahead of the other ones as far as what they're into production-wise. Give another week or two, the way the placings would probably be totally different because these are all that close. But in this class today, I'm going to start out with the number one pen today is going to be this pen right here. Let's give him a round of applause. Nice looking pen, nicely matched. That's going to be my number one today, is going to be there. I'm going to go to the number two, is going to be the pen way at the end down here. That's going to be number two here today. And as I call your name, put your hand on the cage. That way I don't miss anything here. Now is where it got a little more tougher on these. I'm going to go to number three. I'm going to go to this pen right here. It's going to be number three. I'm going to go to number four. Is going to be to this pen right here. Number five is going to be this pen right here. So I'm going to place these all the way down because any of these birds would be good examples come in the fall for the fall showcase show, if and when that happens, I guess, which we're hoping for. So that was number five, right? So number six. I'm going to go to this pen right here. It's going to be number six. Number seven is going to be right there. Number 8 is going to be right here. Number 9 is going to be here, and number 10 is going to be there. He said they're a real deep class though throughout, so even the ones that are lower placed are really nice looking birds. Just timings, everything with this. Let's give these a round of applause for this nice looking class.
Congratulations in our white egg layer class. Up next is market chickens. So in the white egg layer class, third place, Jacob Knudsen. I didn't know I looked like a root. Okay. So let's honor our young people here. The white egg layer class. Third place is Jacob Knudsen. Second place is Matthew Feldkamp. And first place in the white egg layers is Theodore Carlson. Congratulations.
Oh, is that right?
Up next is our market pen. In this class, we should have 6. I6. of either 2 males or 2 females. A market pen does mean that they will be processed and hopefully end up on as chicken dinner somewhere. So in this class we have Donald Carlson, Matthew Feldkamp, Sam Feldkamp, Isaac Feldkamp, Jacob Knudsen, and Ben Wallace. We want to thank all of the Waseca County 4-H Livestock Showcase sponsors. They are 13 North Express Loop, ABS Global, Casey Nelson, Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Bourne Well Drilling, Britain Plumbing and Heating, Century 21 Landmark Realtors, Cindy Kramer, Compeer Financial, Condon Farm Service, Connors Plumbing and Heating, D&M Body Shop, Dell Ford Lincoln Incorporated, Diversified Credit Union, Don Bornicky Construction LLC, First National Bank, Glenn and Rosalie Grams and Family, Giles and Carol Randall, Harold Grosskreitz Memorial, Hoffman Service, Julie Tesh, Kiesler's Campground and RV Resorts, Krieger's Concept Salon, Marty and Jan Tesh, Matt Hines Family, Michael and Gretchen Zapala, Mid-State Mutual Insurance Company, Cambion Computer Systems, Summers Brothers Custom Bailing LLC, Sportsman Stop Inc., State Farm Insurance, Gloria Butler, Steel Waseca Cooperative Electric, Terry and Wendy Hansen, Todd Norton Construction Incorporated, Troy Armstrong Memorial, United Prairie Bank, Vincent Plumbing and Heating, Waseca County American Dairy Association, Waseca County Farm Bureau, Waseca Floral, Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival, Waseca Soil and Water Conservation District, Waseca VFW Post 1642, and Winnegar Incorporated. Thank you for supporting important learning and leading experiences for 4-H members in Waseca County. We appreciate your sponsorship.
Okay, in this class of market birds, we're looking for birds that are ready to be marketed right now, that are ready to go. We got a couple. Got one pen down here. It's almost could have been butchered even a week ago or so. They're almost to the point overdone, but still really nice birds. Really filled out wise. Then we get to something like this pen down here. Just needs some more time on it. Just not the size of what all these other birds are, so it's going to hold them back a little bit here. Then we got the Red Rangers here. Now, Red Rangers are more of like a free-range, something you just have running around the yard. Problem is, even though these birds are as old as the other birds up here, they're just not as filled out. They just won't put out as much weight as what you're going to see on some of these other birds. So they're just not going to be quite as efficient. So I'm going to have two reds in this class. I'm going to go to a red ribbon with both this pen and this pen. This one just needs some time on it. So I'm going to go to that on those two. Then I'm going to have 4 blue ribbons, which all 4 of these kinds are real nice, good examples. Just looking for something that's nicely filled out. I'm going to go today with the first place in our market chicken is going to be this pen right here. Let's give them a round of applause. Nicely matched, really nicely filled out across the breast on those. I'm going to go to number 2. I'm going to go to this pen right here. Is going to be number 2. Nicely, little, maybe a hair bit smaller than those, but still real nice birds. Those will be number 2. Number 3, I'm going to go to the pen down here. Said almost the point of just overdone, but really nicely filled out. So that'll be number 3. And then number 4, I'm going to go to this pen right here. Just not quite the size of those there, and not quite as matched up underneath as these other pens are. So let's give these kids a round of applause. Nice class of market chickens today.
Congratulations on the market chickens. 3rd place is Ben Waseca. 2nd place is Sam Belkamp. And 1st place in market chickens is Matthew Belkamp. Congratulations. Up next in the show ring, we are going to have breeding pen of ducks. Sorry, bantam breeding. So bantam breeding followed by breeding pen. So we have 1 entrant into the bantam breeding. And breeding pen consists of 1 male and 2 females. So our show order for the remainder of the day is going to be this bantam breeding, and then we're going to have standard breeding, followed by market ducks.
Okay, just 1 pen of bantam breeding ducks, which are they recognize them really well the way they recognize the breed. The bantam white calls. I'm going to go to a blue ribbon on these, and that'll be our 1st place. Let's give them a round of applause on these. Nice looking pen of bantams.
Congratulations in the bantam breeding, Ted Carlson.
Yeah, they should be able to show themselves. You can put just 1 per age in, that way they can get on that emergency.
First, we have Gavin Hodgkins with gray runners, and then Donald Carlson with 2 entries, gray runners and white runners.
I did that one.
One thing I've learned about runner ducks in the last couple years for me personally is actually runner ducks are great egg layers. So some of your top producers do raise quite a few of runner ducks for egg production.
Yep.
What do you got down there?
Oh, sure. Oh, really?
Okay, in this class of breeding ducks, notice I didn't pull any birds out of the pens on these because I'm just looking for their natural movement. I'm looking for, just more the type-wise I'm looking for. And you start trying to handle these birds, and it they just don't show very well that way. So, really nice class here. Pen down here in the end, just lacking a little bit of type, and just needs some time on those. I'm going to keep those in the blue ribbon group, but just not going to compete with these 2 pens down here. Got a really nice looking pen of whites and grays runners. Today for the champion of this class, I'm going to go with the grays today. I really like that male there. Nice looking pair. Just not saying anything bad about the whites, but just the grays are that nice. So that's going to be the first. Number 2 is going to be there. So let's give them a round of applause on that first off. And then there's an award for the overall breeding ducks, and that's going to also go to the gray runners today. So that'll be our first place in there. So nice group of breeding ducks here today.
In the reserve?
That was reserve. The reserve was the whites. Yeah, the reserve was the whites. Yep.
Up next in the show ring, we're going to have market ducks. So for this class that we just finished up, the breeding pen, which consists of 1 male and 2 males, Donald Carlson, Gavin Hodgkins, 3rd place, blue ribbon, with his gray runner ducks. Donald Carlson, 2nd place with the white runner ducks. 1st place with the gray runner ducks. And then grand champion overall breeding ducks, which the call ducks would have been included in that class. We have Donald Carlson, reserve champion with the white runner ducks, and then Donald Carlson, champion with the gray runner ducks in the breeding pen of 1 male and 2 females. Congratulations. In this next class, market pen of 2 males or 2 females. We have Donald Carlson, Sam Carlson, Ted Carlson, and Bailey Hodgkins. Once again, we want to thank all of our helpers today. For the poultry show, we have Rick and Holly, Aaron and Jen Waseca, Karen Grams, Barb Rustler, making sure the books come out right, and myself, Colleen Carlson, the announcer, and also a gentleman that was here earlier today, Dr. Terry Fricke he is the official Waseca County fair veterinarian. He attends all the shows, makes sure all the animals look healthy, and then their ID properly. So we want to also thank Dr. Terry Fricke. So once in the show ring in the order of appearance, Sam Carlson, Ted Carlson, Donald Carlson, and Bailey Hodgkins. We want to thank our presenting sponsor, PK Trucking and Krause Farms, for the poultry show. And we also have our 2020 Poultry Award sponsors. Our 4-H'ers will receive their ribbons at the end of the show today. Our sponsors are Waseca County Farm Bureau, Troy Armstrong Memorial, Winnegar Incorporated, Connors Plumbing and Heating Incorporated, 13 North Express Loop, Harry Grosskreitz Memorial, First National Bank, Matt Hines Family, Mid-State Mutual Insurance Company, Waseca's Land Cutter Festival, and State Farm Insurance, Gloria Butler. Thank you for supporting our young people. For a complete show listing, you can go to UMN Extension, Waseca 4-H, for all the activities this week and showcase shows, as well as summer-long 4-H activities and events, and for more information on the state showcase, which will be announced later this week.
across on these. That's why I'm reaching in, feeling across, just see how even they are. A real nice pen down here, but one's maybe just filled out a little bit more than the other is. It's gonna hold it back a little bit. I'm gonna go blue ribbons on all 4 of these pens. But just evenness across the board is what I'm looking for, and nice and filled out. And in that case, I'm going to go to the champion today in this class. Is going to be this pen right here. It's going to be our first place, right there. Let's give him a round of applause there. Then I'm going to go to number 2. I'm going to go to this pen right here. Is going to be number 2. Number 3, I'm going to go down to this pen here. Really, I mean, they're both really nice. They're just one doesn't quite as filled out as the other, so I haven't held that back a little bit. So that'll be number 3. And number 4, just not quite as much filled out on both these as what the other ones are, so that'll be number 4. So let's give these a round of applause. Nice looking group of market ducks.
Congratulations on our Blue Ribbon Award winners and Market Ducks. Bailey Hodgkins, 4th place. Sam Carlson, 3rd place. Reserve champion Donald Carlson and champion Market Ducks, Ted Carlson. Congratulations. Up next, in the show ring, we're going to have market turkeys. Okay, we're going to bring the pens up of the market turkeys. So let's give a big round of applause for our judge today, Craig Thorson. Didn't have to travel far, but you're doing a great job, and I know that you traveled quite a bit in your last 40 years of owning and raising, 20 years of judging county fairs, and glad to have a grandmaster exhibitor with the American Poultry Association with us today. We want to thank our 4-H educators. They are doing a great job. I'm sure, you know, Kate Harrington stepped in and is our interim 4-H educator for the summer, and her assistant is Brianna Conley. Thank you so much for all the work that you're doing. You're young enough, you don't have to worry about gray hair or pulling any out right now. So thank you for all that. Also, a big thank you out there to all the parents and grandparents and anyone who has influence over these young people about their choices that they make in 4-H projects. Your support and encouragement is really key to helping these raise the future generation of 4-Hers, but also the young leaders of our country. Thank you very much.
Have you weighed these at all?
One of them weighed 23.
Why are you picking this? Why are you picking this? Oh,
I mean, those
you guys take that.
Who are these hatched? About how much you
Hey,
weigh these?
you go fishing these tails.
About 20 pounds?
I'd be fine.
Where were these hatched? March 5th, and about how much do those weigh?
So all these come out of the same group of birds? Okay. Who had first picks in these? Okay.
Okay, very nice group of market turkeys here today. I'm looking just how filled out they are across the breasts on them. You know, ready to be marketed in any time. Definitely all going to be blue ribbons. I got to put a first, second, and third here today. I'm going to start with the first place in the turkeys. It's going to be this pen right down here, nicely matched. That's going to be our first. I'm going to go to number 2. I'm going to go down to this pen here, real close between them two. And then this one here, just maybe one doesn't quite match as much as the other one's, just as filled as how they're filled out across the breast. So that's going to go number 3. So let's give them a round of applause. Nice group of turkeys here today.
Congratulations to Ted Carlson for 3rd place, Donald Carlson for Reserve Champion Market Ducks, and Sam Carlson Champion Market Turkeys. Did I say that? Yeah. Sam Carlson, Grand Champion Market Turkeys. Okay, we're going to bring the first place of every class in. So, Sam, you're going to leave your turkeys out there. We're going to go backwards here. Ted, your market ducks. Donald, your gray male runners. Matthew Feldkamp, market chicken. Sam, let's see, Ted Carlson, white egg layers. Ralph Ressler, brown egg layers. And Ted, breeding pen of chickens.
Just bring the mail. I don't actually really need the mail is fine for the just the champion.
I'm not here.
So we're doing the lineup for the champion and reserve champion overall poultry. And then we'll do the state fair lineup, followed by showmanship. Congratulations once again to Van Waseca, our overall poultry interview winner.
going to be the champion of the show, reserve champion of the show, and then placed down for the way they'll go for the state showcase. Now, in saying that, I might be jumping around from some of the birds that are here might not, all these aren't going to get placed there might be second or third place ones in other classes that are going to be placed above some of them that are up here. So I'll be announcing that and should be keeping track and making a list so that we know, know where everybody placed. I want to make sure to get as many involved with that as possible. So I'm going to go fairly deep down the list there on that. So when I'm looking at the overall, I said all these birds I've dealt through the day here, so I know what I'm looking at here. Just have to bring a representation of each of the birds up on some of the breeding pens here. So I'm looking at how they're going to compete, how they fit what the American Poultry Association states they should be. And then also, how will they compete at the state level against the birds from all over the state? Now, all these birds here are going to do well and compete well against there, but I got to place the top and down. My champion of the show today, and the best pen that I've seen today, I'm going to start out with the breeding ducks. It's going to be champion. Let's give him a round of applause. That's going to be our overall grand champion of the show here today. Nice pen of them. Now also say, as the birds you bring to the fair here for the state showcase, or in other years the state fair, you do not have to bring the same birds as you went to the county fair to the state. You can actually, as long as they're from the same flock, you can bring different birds because you got about over a month time-wise. What's the best today isn't necessarily going to be the best a month from now. So you don't have to just bring the birds that you brought to the fair here. So that was in my first place. My reserve champion of the show today, I'm going to go with the white leghorns. Nice matched up pen we had today. There are those. That's something I showed many years at the state fair in the 1970s and 1980s. And these birds are just really nice and will compete against anything out there. So that'll be number 2. Then my number 3 overall, I'm going to go with the market chickens are going to be number 3. Number 4, I'm going to go with the market turkeys are going to be number 4. I'll put your hand on that cage so I know. So that'll be number 4. Number 5, I'm going to go to the brown egg layers is going to be number 5. Number 6, I'm going to go to the market. The market ducks will be number 6. Now I'm going to start jumping around a little bit on where I'm going on these. I'm going to go number 7 is going to be the reserve pen of breeding ducks. Will be number 7. Number 8, I'm going to go to the reserve pen of white leghorns is going to be number 8. Number 9, I'm going to go to the reserve pen of market chickens is going to be number, is that 9? That's 9, right? Yep. Okay, that would be 9. Number 10, I'm going to go to the number 2 brown egg layers will be number 10. Number 11 will be the number 3 white egg layers will be number 11. Then I'm going to go to the number 12 will be the number 2 market turkeys. Number 13, I'm going to go to the The next market turkeys, that'll be the third place market turkey, so that takes care of the turkeys. 13. Then I'm going to go to the next place in the brown egg layers, being 14. Then I'm going to go to the next place in the market chickens. Then I would go to the next in the egg production, the white egg production. Then I'll go back to the brown egg layers. The next one in there will be next. Followed by the market chickens. Am I down to number 4 in the market chickens now? Okay. Then I'm going to go to the breeding chickens. They'll be next. Then the next pen in the white egg layers. Then the next pen in the brown egg layers. I'm going to go one more on the market chickens. Then I'm going to go to the next. I'm actually going to fill out then the rest of the brown egg layers we can fill in. Will all be right in line there. Then fill in the rest of the market ducks. And the rest of the blue ribbon white egg layers. Do we have any? I think maybe one more left of the market chickens. Also, you could put in there to fill out. I just want to go deep enough down in these classes so that everybody has got an opportunity to bring whatever they feel is the best at that time to the state fair, because we got a lot of good qualifying stuff. So I think that gives you a good list there for that. So, and now we're doing showmanship then. Now you can bring these back and pick whichever one bird I assume you can bring up.
Yep. So next is showmanship. First of all, congratulations to our reserve champion overall in the poultry showcase, Ted Carlson, with your white leghorns, egg layers, and your grand champion overall poultry for the Waseca County 4-H showcase for 2020 is Donald Carlson with breeding ducks, his gray runners. Congratulations. So for poultry showmanship, we're going to do juniors, which is grade 3 to 5. So we have 2 participants in the junior showmanship. We have Sam Feldkamp and Jacob Knudsen.
Show me the wing feathers. Either one, whichever you're comfortable showing. showed me some kind of disqualification. Good job. You did a really good job.
Okay, I always like doing the showmanship at the end of the show. It just makes it a lot easier because half my job is already done because I've gotten the chance to talk to these kids and stuff, work with the birds already during the show. And so it just makes it a lot easier. Otherwise, some shows do the showmanship at the beginning and then all of a sudden they forget, they don't act the same way after the showmanship is done. Both these kids did a great job in the show today and for the showmanship here today. I do have to place the champion in reserve today. I'm going to go with my champion, the gentleman right there, and the reserve champion, the gentleman right there. Let's give him a round of applause. They did a really good job.
Congratulations to Sam Feldkamp. You're our champion junior poultry showman, and our reserve champion is Jacob Knudsen. Congratulations. Next to the show ring, we'll have intermediate poultry showmanship. This is finished grades 6 through 8, and it will include Isaac Feldkamp, Bailey Hodgkins, and George Ressler. Please let me know if I've missed anybody.
intermediate showman. Just asking them a few questions about their birds. And there again, like I said, kind of seeing the way they dealt with their stuff all the way through the show here. I got a champion and reserve. They all did a really good job today. I'm gonna start out with the champion, the young gentleman on the end here is gonna be our champion today, and the reserve champion is gonna be the young lady over here. So let's give them a round of applause. They all did a really good job.
Your reserved champion poultry showmanship is Bailey Hodgkins, and your champion poultry showmanship intermediate is Isaac Feldkamp. Congratulations. Up next in the show ring, we'll have our senior grade 9 plus showmanship. 7. So in this class, we have Donald Carlson, Ted Carlson, Ralph Bressler, Ben Waseca, Joe Feldkamp, and Matthew Feldkamp.
We'll start. Yeah, I want to take a turkey out if you want. What are some defects that we find in turkeys?
Black feathers, discoloration.
What would be some defects? What's the normal market size you're going to normally market this at?
About 25 pounds.
Okay. And if you got 25 pounds, if you butcher, what's the price? And tell me some diseases that are related to turkeys.
Bird flu.
Okay, this always gets to be a tough class when you get these senior showmen. They've all done this a few years or a lot of years, so they know all their info about them. So I try to keep asking some different questions. I try to switch the questions up as I'm going down the line, so they don't hear what I was asking the one before. But they all did a really good job throughout both the show today and in the showmanship part here. I got to pick a champion or reserve today. They all did good, but I'm gonna pick my champion today. Is going to be the young gentleman on the end with the runner. Let's give him a round of applause here. My reserve today is going to be the gentleman on the far end down here. He's going to be our reserve champion. Let's give these a round of applause. Nice group of showmen here today.
Your reserve champion, senior poultry showmanship is Matthew Feldkamp. Your senior champion poultry showmanship is Donald Carlson. Congratulations. Thank you all for attending the show today. Thank you to our judge, Craig Thorson. Thank you to Airwave Solutions for live streaming our Waseca County 4-H Livestock Poultry Edition. And thank you to all of our volunteers and attendees today. When you get your birds settled, come back to the table here and pick up your ribbon packets. The 4-H Livestock Showcase will be posted. Watch for your emails and for information about the state showcase. If you receive champion or reserve champion or any ribbon and you'd like to take your picture